Can you tell us a little bit about your business today? And then after we get that, let's just talk about, how did you get here? What was your journey like to getting to this point in your life?
Yeah, so most high net worth individuals, those who own commercial real estate businesses or other highly appreciated assets, they struggle with capital gains tax, somewhere between 30 and 50% of their gain when they go to sell these properties. And we use a deferred sales trust, which is our expertise here at Capital Gains Tax Solutions, to give them tax deferral, liquidity, and the ability to go back into real estate without having to use a 1031 exchange ever again, not feel hostage to the 45 days to identify or 180 days to close, all so they can create and preserve more wealth, and or if they're a business professional, help others do the same and grow their business. So my backstory is one where I started at Marcus & Millichap in 2006, and for your listeners who don't know what that is, it's a company that helps people buy and sell investment real estate. And I learned from some of the best in the business how to do 1031 exchanges, how to help people buy and sell multifamily properties, add value through forced appreciation, and really build a long-term wealth and also cash flow along the way, which became my passion. Although in 2008, a big thing happened. As your listeners and there was the crash, and was one of the hardest hit markets in Sacramento I happened to be in the whole United States. And I saw some people lose everything. And I saw people who had worked 20, 30 years, to build up a portfolio through multiple 1031 exchanges just to have to overpay in 05 and 06 and 07, and then for everything to crash in 08. And so when that happened, it really shifted the way we thought about how to approach the business. And it's not necessarily just a one-size-fits-all 1031 exchange that works for everybody. In fact, according to the American Bankers Association, there's about $17 trillion that will pass from one generation to the next in the next 20 years. And this is known as the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world. And it's by the baby boomers. In fact, there's about 10,000 turning 65 every single day in the U.S. and 77 million in the U.S. alone. And they're faced with the toilets, the trash, the liability, the debt, the employees of their business, and they're ready to retire. In fact, most of our clients say, "Hey, Brett, we've made our wealth, right? We've worked hard. We're ready to to get out of debt, to get diversified, to trade the toilets, the trash, the liability for the time, travel, liquidity, and diversification. We don't want to go through the 08 crisis all over again, but we also don't want to sell and just get absolutely hammered with 30 to 50% of our gain being wiped out." And so along that journey, we basically found this, we call, I guess, the tax deferral secret that most people don't know about, which is called the Deferred Sales Trust. In fact, my manager at Marcus & Millichap at the time brought this speaker in as a way to spur more transactions, because we went into a point of what we call kind of the dark ages of commercial real estate, where transactions fell really low. And at that point, people were struggling to find deals. Guys who were making, let's say, $500,000 a year were making zero. I was still just kind of a brand new commercial real estate agent at the time, married with a child, looking for ways to make deals. And for those who don't know, in commercial real estate, it's either sink or swim. You either close a deal or you don't. You get paid or you don't. So we're just trying to find ways to add value and be relevant in the marketplace. And that's when the speaker came in, and he's become my business partner. And along that journey, like most people, I said, this is too good to be true. How's it my CPA told me about it? How is this thing legal? But I slowly got to learn about the structure, learn about the strategy, and found out it wasn't just the tool, the strategy, it was the execution of the team to make this thing work. And if you have those things in place, it absolutely works. So fast forward 10 years of studying the structure, sending referrals, and actually having clients do the deal, I was all in. I said, you know what? This is solving so many problems that clients have been facing, and now they can be free from this so that they can achieve whatever financial goals they want.
You have just listened to another information-packed episode of Capital Gains Tax Solutions with Brett Swarts. We hope you enjoyed today's show and found it helpful. Visit capitalgainstaxsolutions.com to access the show notes and to access more resources. Don't forget to leave a review and join us again next time.